Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice cold beer, and Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, we'll call two famous people, right? No, I'm kidding. Okay, but we do have two actors in the house, Eileen Engel and Camden Cyphers, and you are here to tell me a little bit more about a performance called The Last 5 Years, right? Yeah. And this is taking place at the Bluff City Theater in Hannibal, which I've heard is a beautiful theater.
Yeah.
And brings a lot of really great performances to the stage. And both of you are in The Last 5 Years. It's not your first performance, so we'll get to that in a little bit. Camden, I'm going to start with you. So, what is your role in The Last 5 Years?
Absolutely. Yeah, so it's a very intimate show, very small cast.
Okay.
We're the only two actors in the show.
Okay.
So I play Jamie Wellerstein, who is, the husband character, who is a up-and-coming, budding, author, essentially, a very successful author kind of later on in the show.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my character there.
All right, and Eileen, you are the other.
Yes, I am. I'm Kathy Hyatt in the show, and she is an aspiring actress. So
Okay.
It goes a little bit through her journey through auditions and her journey through the relationship with Jamie.
Gotcha. And then, so speaking of the relationship with Jamie, let's talk a little bit about the overarching theme of the play, right? The Last 5 years.
Yeah.
So it is just two people, which is pretty unique.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of background and what people can expect to see.
Absolutely. It covers really a relationship and a marriage over the span of 5 years from beginning to end.
Okay.
One thing that's really interesting about the way this show was written was that it's the intersecting timelines. So Jamie, my character, starts by telling the story from his point of view at the beginning of the relationship, right after the first date, and Kathy starts hers at the end of the marriage.
Okay.
And so it's kind of intersecting throughout. But we do have one part in the show where we do meet.
Okay.
I think it's a show that really encompasses, how young people can really yearn for each other and, feel that they're compatible at a young age, and then over the span of a relationship and a marriage learn that there are incompatibilities and learning the immortal flaws of each other that ultimately, don't work out in the end. And so it's kind of a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of romance and love, and you get to see kind of a very real depiction of what a marriage could be.
But overall, very relatable, I think, probably
Yes.
for a lot of people,
Yeah.
right? I love the idea. It seems like a very different concept.
Yes.
And we have the director here for emotional support, right? So, and Clark Cruikshank is here, listening to us, but he is the director of this great show, right? Can you tell me a little bit about your experience with the play?
Yeah, this is my first time actually getting to perform the show, so I'm learning a whole lot, working with two new people, which is super fun. Coming back to Bluff City, I've done some shows there in the past.
Okay.
But it's a totally different experience each time. This show, to me, is just a really beautifully written show.
Yeah.
It's really neat to see the timelines go, and it's wonderful to work with these guys.
Yeah. Excellent. Camden?
Ditto.
Yeah.
I've known Clark for 13 years now. I think it's been a long time.
Awesome.
This is our third show I think we've worked on together. Working with him has been a pleasure. I always call him my brilliant, fearless director, and he gets a big kick out of that. But truly, he's an actor's director, I think, in every meaning of the word. He's very patient. He's very, very much leading the discovery for us and letting us find our own moments, and a lot of collaboration, which has been really great. And Eileen is incredibly talented. It's been a pleasure.
Same with you.
Please. I think she's got to carry the show at the very least.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can get my part up to snuff.
I would say you both are being very humble, but as far as, it's not your first show, but I can already tell the chemistry between you is probably incredible, especially on stage, telling the story. But Bluff City how long has it been around? 2013?
2013. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so many shows, right? And you have again had some parts in a few of those, and coming back to shine on stage. Now this is not just a stage show, right? It is a film. Is that right?
Yeah, it is a feature film.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick and Jeremy Jordan are both in that. Yeah.
Okay.
Currently running on Broadway right now.
I was going to say, yeah. So very, very cool that you're bringing it to a stage near us, right, in historic downtown Hannibal, which I love. So give me some information on when and where people can see see this show, and it's free, right?
Yeah, we have free tickets. Yeah.
Free tickets. So, but we want to make sure people reserve their seat to get in on the action. So where would they go to find tickets?
Absolutely. Well, we have a Facebook page. There's a lot of links there.
Okay.
But the website is bluffcitytheater.com.
Okay.
And they can reserve their tickets there.
And dates?
July 10th through July 19th.
Okay. And then you have evening shows, but also on that on the Sunday there's a
so
matinee.
it's 7:30 and then 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. All right. One more time with the website that people can go and reserve tickets.
Yeah, at bluffcitytheater.com.
Okay. Perfect. Camden, Eileen, thank you so much. I hope I get to go see this show. It sounds like a very cool concept. I'm going to have to check out the feature film as well, but I'll do that after because I want to see how it stacks up.
As
Right?
you should.
Yes. Okay. So I recommend everybody get your tickets. Go get your tickets reserved for the last 5 years. Go check out Camden and Eileen on stage and check out the work from Clark. Thank you so much. Thank you both. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for having
Can't wait
us.
to watch you on stage. Appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for Coffee Talk.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan-favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tee, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.